All right, quick and dirty analysis. You see this? This is the ES. Crazy action on the daily. It seemed like it was just quiet, and then at the end of the day, it just slammed down. So again, we'll look at the intraday for the 15-minute, and it just dumped down. I don't know what happened. It just dumped down pretty much right here. If you could see to the right, it was sideways, 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 wham, and it's continuing to go down. But again, I'm not saying that it is what it is, but you can see we're staying in this range, and we just got to be very, very cautious in it. You don't want to go heavy, long, or short. You just want to say, okay, this is what we got going on, and it is what it is. Again, there's low breaks tomorrow. We could definitely see, again, like I said, it tests this area again, it's going to fail. So I'll just keep it at that. Again, a lot of the index names for the YM, which is the future, again, they only have 30 names in there. So again, for it to be up a lot, to be up 70, 80 points, means that Visa could be up $3, Procter & Gamble could be up, no matter what the trend is. IBM could be up $1.50 something. It doesn't take much, and that's what everybody looks at regarding most of retail, and that shouldn't be the case because there's only 30 stocks in there. You have the IWM. IWM, same thing, stuck in this sideways range. It's really, really hard to trade. I took a small short in USO. I think we're going to go down. It slammed down today, so pretty much gapped down and stayed down. I think that crude is going to be going to the 44, 41, and 38, and maybe even 33. But I'm bearish regarding that, and I also took a small short in CLR. So we'll see how that one plays out. Looking at the names, Apple, again, it came to these highs. I said there should be some time to maybe take some profits, but again, if you're in it, you could just roll your stop up and go from there. You got Amazon. I'm not shorting that. It's just, you got to be intelligent with your shorts. You got to say, okay, it would be very silly to short that. Google has not done anything. I posted something. It has not done anything since earnings, and it's in this tight range. Okay, and you just got to respect that it's just in this tight range for a while. So since, what's this date? Since Christmas, it's just, again, you had this tight range, short here, maybe again it jumped back short here. Earnings popped up and hasn't done a thing. Tesla looks weak to me. I will maybe look at this one tomorrow. Who else was I looking at? I looked at Priceline, still on a downtrend. Again, and that's the thing I don't get is, like, even if we talk about USO, people talking about, oh, people were bullish yesterday, people were bearish today. Why would you be bullish yesterday? Again, 3 days up, and again, it could come down and stop me out. I don't care, but look at the trend, for Christ's sakes. Like, it just makes sense that you would say, okay, every retracement might be shorted, and go ahead and pick a bottom if you want to. I don't play that game. So, GoPro has earnings tonight. That's the only reason why I didn't take the short. The only reason why I didn't take the short on that one. Okay, you got Microsoft. Some other names. Microsoft still looking weak. Yahoo still looks weak. Actually, the sell signal was today, so it might continue to go down. Just have to see how much risk. I think it might be like $1 risk or something like that, depending on where this. Probably $1.50 if you got in tomorrow on a break of today's low tomorrow. Again, that kind of would be a day I want to chase, but sometimes you just can't be so surgical that you end up not getting in anything. Twitter's just trading sideways, so you can see, again, we have this. Maybe it's a basing pattern, maybe it's not. You just got to make sure that you don't lose sight of this, okay? And I'll just let it go. Just let it go. And some people might be like, oh, it's breaking to the upside. Okay, get a higher low or something, and not just these. Something else that could be a little bit more significant than just, that. I also looked at U.S. Steel. I didn't take the short of that, but I was looking at that as well. But it was just, I thought maybe it could be in like a wave 4 type of cluster stuff, and I didn't really want to get involved with that. 1, 2, 3, and fourth is going to have to be more of a retracement and bigger in time than over here. But I don't want to get into Elliott wave too much, because again, it's something that should just be used as a reference, versus some people become what they call Elliott wave analysts. I mean, it's just they have to see every wiggle has to be defined, and sometimes you just say at the end of the day, it's just not giving me any pattern, and look for something else. So you had bonds as well. Bonds, you got to see if it clears above this high, and then that could be more downside for the this is the TLT, by the way. That's what I use to track the bonds, and the bonds could be, again, this, it got this little pullback from moving up, and it's an inverse relationship. So if it breaks above this high and continue to try to take out these new highs, it could be bearish for stocks. But again, we just have to respect that we're in a very, very sideways type of move. You got Baba. Baba is continuing to look messy. You got Baidu. Oops. Baidu as well. It's still not looking good. Again, it's coming down near these lows, and I don't know if this pattern is going to resolve itself to the downside, but I would wait for a flag or something. It's below the 50% of the range, as we could see. So, you know, and that's the least that I would look at regarding saying I'm bearish something. So, again, we know where we're at regarding the ES, and that's in the shit. So, again, just don't go heavy. Again, if you're risking 1%, maybe you do 0.5%, 1/4%, something. But you say you want to get in, but again, being uncertain like this doesn't mean you don't start swinging for the fences. So take care.